Okay, the work is continuing on the R1s. This is John again. Working on the Superbike front end, trying to get it finalized and dialed in. It's quite a journey, a lot more work than I thought it would be. Today I got the calipers on. These are the GPX billet calipers from Brembo. You can see those silver spacers right there that they're bolted through. They come with these spacers that have male risers on both sides, these little fittings to fit inside the forks. Here's a set of stock forks with Evol triples and Ktech cartridges in them, and you can see the fork bottoms have recesses for those spacers to fit in. Problem is, on the Superbike forks, they actually have rises instead of recesses like this, so it requires custom spacers for the calipers. And like everything else with these forks, everything's custom. The top tubes are 53 millimeters, so the triple clamps have to be custom. You can see that these say Superbike on them. The standard ones say ProFlex on them. The 52 mils, and because this outer tube is larger, it also means custom handlebars. I have a ton of handlebars in here, but yeah, custom 52 mil Superbike handlebars are required as well. So the clamp is bigger, and that's not it. It goes on and on. So the damper mount on these is kind of custom from Evol. It's pretty sick how they designed that. It comes off the pinch bolts, just has longer bolts on the one side. But to fit the damper, I had to mill the boss on the front of the frame, so it's a lot thinner there, and build this, setup to get the damper on the front. It was quite it took off a lot of metal. You can see it down there. It was a little bit messy, and the bracket here had to be longer to clear the lower triple because it's actually thicker, and it's a much bigger lower triple than on the standard size. So tons and tons of work. Also, you may not notice on the R1s, but the fork bottoms are different widths. You'll notice on this side, on the left side fork, the bottom, it actually sticks out right here. Sticks out a little bit. It doesn't do that on this side. So they're different widths for offset so that the everything lines up, so that the brake rotors line up with the calipers. Well, when you buy Superbike forks, they're not bike specific, so the bottoms are the same on both sides, which means if you were to just bolt your wheel up, your brake rotors aren't going to line up. So you have to have custom spacers made. Going to see Ben Fox tomorrow. He's a motor builder for Motor America. He's here in Colorado, and I'm taking the whole front end down. We're going to take some measurements, and he's going to help me to mill some custom spacers for the wheels. And I've got Rotobox wheels going on this with T-drives, so hopefully that'll go smoothly now that it's the off season and he has time. You'll notice I put the Speed Cell Master Arm Switch on the standard size triples. I just got another one of those from Speed Cell for the Superbike ones. It's kind of cool. It comes with a little template that's 3D printed, and you line that up on the front, and it allows you to scratch where the holes should be drilled. You drill the holes, then you tap them, and then you put in this 3D printed bracket for the master arm switch. And the reason you need to do that on the newer R1s is that they're notorious for draining the batteries. The communication control unit drains the batteries terribly, so having that switch allows you to just disconnect them. And I've had issues with that in the past, so I ended up getting this big charging system from Speed Cell, and I always keep extra ones charged up. But that's where we're at with the forks, and I'm hoping in the next week or so to get this Superbike front end on, and then I'm gonna drop the motor off the A bike. This is the A bike, and there's the B bike. Drop the motor, start doing the motor build, and that'll be another video, another little installment of kind of what's going on. I did just put the full Yosh system on here, Got that from Moto America team. That's the full tie system, same one I run on the A-bike. So love it. And I got some extra canisters down there too. So lots going on. Taking out, putting in a whole new throttle system as well. Just got a new throttle from Domino. So we'll be putting that on and keep you posted. See ya.